know. We just have to talk to them like they're here anyway. Because then people come back and watch it after. No one's ever here for the first, like, 2 seconds because they don't know we're live. And what do we do for the first 2 seconds? We share the live to Instagram. And it's so exciting. Ari, show them what you're knitting.
A blanket.
A blanket.
It's very cute. And I think I'm going to give it to my grandmother. So, Grandma, if you're on here, I'm giving this to you
Surprise.
later. Surprise.
Okay, let me tell you my selfish thoughts of today's warm-up. We're gonna do vocal warm-ups because I went and saw a show last week.
What is humming in your house?
It's my washer.
Mm.
And it made me remember that I like doing theater, that I want to audition for stuff. Oh, we gave him more blueberries.
Yeah.
But I have like not sung this past year, pretty much. So we're doing vocal warm-ups because I want to get my voice back in shape. And if this helps you at all, then you're welcome. Sharing it. Thank you for being here. Boom. Donezo. So, Ari, when is the new Once I Was a Beehive going to come out?
They're thinking the end of summer, I believe, but don't quote me on that. That's just, I think, the hopeful goal.
Guys, I also have a movie coming out.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little less
It's a little less fun.
fun than Ari's movie. It's called Witnesses, and it's about some of the early history of Utah and the Church of, I guess it's not really the early history of Utah.
Yeah.
It's the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints early history. Steven, are you giving all your blueberries to the dogs?
I don't think Dixie even likes them, though. She just...
Rue really likes them. Oh, but not right now. Just gonna keep it as a little...
That's what Dixie did. Dixie just took it to the carpet and then put it down.
Great. Yes, it's okay to watch for kids. Oh. Okay.
Steven's been a little upset today.
Yeah, he's a little fussy. So this might be a short live, but we're gonna do some of my favorite warm-ups. You can go give him blueberries.
Well, I mean...
swap out. Or take him out of his chair, whatever he wants, I don't care. So, let me tell you all that these are all, pretty much all learned from my voice teacher, our family's voice teacher, Marilee Wilson. She's amazing.
Okay, well, if you're gonna throw them down.
Yeah, stop giving them to him. So, usually we start... Someone just said I look way too skinny. Let me tell you, I am. I don't say that proudly. I say that as I'm losing too much weight and I have to try to gain more. I do eat food. I do. So it's not my goal to look decrepit. So we usually start with a little tiny straw. And you can do it without a straw. Yes, I am okay. I don't have any health problems. I just have genetics that make me really, really thin. And breastfeeding also takes body fat. So that's why I'm really skinny. I'm working on it. Anyway, take a little straw. You can also do it if you don't have a straw, just with like imagining you have a straw. You're going to sing through the straw. So you'll breathe in. I don't know if you can hear that. It's a, what type of scale is that? A 5-note interval. And you do it, oh dear. Just take your straw and sing through it. So your mouth won't be opening. You'll be breathing in through the straw and singing out through the straw. Ruru is throwing the blueberry and chasing it.
Adorable.
Right now she's just eating it. She's not being cute anymore. She was tossing it around and running around in circles. So, yeah, you do that and you go up and down. You can also do it with a big straw, which just changes the airflow and gives you kind of a different, works slightly different muscles, I guess. I'm not a voice teacher, by the way, so I'll probably tell you a lot of wrong things on this. But the point of using the straw is it warms up your vocal cords like so gently without harming them. It also connects your breath. And now Ari's gonna tell you about a warm-up. Well, I take Stephen. We're gonna do lip buzzes.
Yeah.
Here she comes.
Hello, thank you for bearing with us during these
You trying times.
technical difficulties we're having. Ba 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 ba.
What are you doing? Reading comments?
Yeah. Just real quick. Okay, let's see. Another good warm-up is you take the same scale, and you can just go up a little bit, and you do lip buzzes, which you just put your lips together and blow. Now these ones always make me need to sneeze, and they tickle my nose because my lips are so big that my lip actually hits my nose.
I mean, I don't think that's why they tickle. I think it tickles everybody. But
No, it tickles me. I can't do it very long. It like, my lip hits my nose every time. But you just. Yeah, oh my gosh, it's so bad. But it's really good to practice because if your lips aren't buzzing, you're not using enough air.
Yeah, or your airflow is too intense. Like it's just a good moderator for your breath. Let's see, what are other ones we do? There's the vocal fry, which is not
vocal
one
fry
that we
is
really do
actually really fun. I like the vocal fry.
Yeah, you don't usually do it typically in voice lessons because I feel like Marilee does more specific ones.
Yeah.
For what our voices need, but it's just kind of a general one, where you just start like just nice and low, and then you can go up. Oh yeah, you cranky.
You go up from there. So.
You do it so slow.
I do it very slow.
I'll do a vocal fry into like a siren sometimes. So like,
yeah, you can go up pretty high.
Like,
You can go back and forth. I like the ones that like climb up quite a bit. So you can do like meow 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 my. I guess that's climbing down, but I like the steps. And then you go up a little bit. Meow 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 my. Meow 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 my.
What's over there? I wrote some down. I'm trying to remember them. It's been a long time since I had a voice lesson. Marilee, send me your waves and help me remember my warm-ups. I was gonna play them on my phone, but then I remembered that I needed my phone too.
And I was gonna play them on my phone, but me and Marilee talk a lot during our lesson, so I just feel like it would be a lot of talking and then an occasional warm-up.
Yeah, that's what mine is too.
But we have a question. So how do you guys feel about the new Dear Evan Hansen movie?
I'm excited. It looks really
so
good.
excited, but we think we're gonna try. And
Don't quote us on
don't
this.
quote us on this.
We might try to do
me
another.
and Camry would love to get another Dear Evan Hansen video going.
Could
so
we?
if we did another Dear Evan Hansen video, which video would you guys want to see? My dog's here too, and she's also very cute.
Our Zoe is gone.
Yeah, she is on an LDS mission.
So we either would have to recast Zoe or not do a song with Zoe in it. Okay, these are... Nope. Here we go. Oh, just kidding. I only... This is my grand effort at writing down my vocal exercises instead of just listening to a recording. I have written down 4 of them, and they're all the ones I just showed you, except for one of them is... There are also the typical, like if you've done theater, at least in Utah, I don't know if this is a worldwide thing, but there's the typical warm-ups like Bumblebee, which goes Bumblebee, 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 Bumblebee. Bumblebee, 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 Bumblebee. Bumblebee, 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 Bumblebee.
One that I always loved was, I think I actually know how to play this one. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I always did. We go up to 8. 8, 8, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Harder to play with one hand, but
Yeah, impressive.
I like that one.
Um,
I also like the alphabet, which is easy.
But it's different than what other people know as the alphabet song. So it goes
Yes, it's a different alphabet song.
A B C D E F G H I
I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. And then, if you're cool,
Oh, I haven't done it in so long.
Z Y X W V U T S R Q P O N
You sing
M
a
O P
different
Q
tempo
R
than I do.
H G F E D C B E. Someone
do the
said
N
good
one.
warm-ups for altos. So Bumblebee, anything that stays in your chest is going to be a good warm-up for altos.
One that I found was really helpful because my voice naturally wants to be very soprano. One that I would do in college, which is more belty, is trying to feel the resonance down here, squatting on our piano.
Yeah.
And trying to be really speaky, just kind of using your natural voice and saying your name. So you say, "Hi, I'm Camry. Hi, I'm Camry." Yeah. "Hi, I'm Camry." And just try to keep that. You can even bring that up. "Hi, I'm Camry. Hi, I'm Camry." Bringing your chest voice up as high as it can go. I'm gonna feed my dog. Obviously, I have a lot of people asking for my attention right now.
Another one that I really like, especially if you're trying, like if you're an alto that's trying to kind of belt and get a little bit higher, a good like belting exercise is going to be neigh.
Yes,
So you want it to be like as nasal and as forward as possible, which sounds wrong because we usually don't like to sing nasal, but it's a great warm up. So you just go neigh, 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 and you want to keep it in your chest, but push it forward through your nose. Neigh, 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 neigh. And a term that lots of vocal teachers use is to sound bratty, and you want to sound bratty. Just really whiny and bratty. Neigh, 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 neigh.
I feel like you're not doing bratty enough.
I'll work on it.
Hold on, bud. might be a short live because
Someone's kind of
someone's
upset.
being a little needy. I have some more written down. I should have looked this up before we started, but no tooting on the live stream. Oh yeah. Also, let's talk about breathing. So some of you probably know this if you've taken voice lessons before, but a lot of people when you're starting to sing, you feel like you want to like take a big breath in your chest. You're gonna have a lot more support if you take a big breath in your diaphragm. So that's like not necessarily your belly, but it
feels kind of like your
feels
belly.
like-
So a good test, if you lay on your back, you breathe right naturally. Like babies are pretty much always breathing right when they're born because they're always on their back, and it helps your body breathe correctly. And the way to test if you're doing it correctly is to lay on the ground and place a book on your belly and lay there and breathe for a second. And if the book is going up when you breathe in, then you're breathing correctly.
And it's also not just up, but it's like out a little bit. Like it's around your midsection. Okay,
They can't see their midsection.
Right.
So if the book goes up.
Yeah.
What about audition songs for altos? I'm trying to find.
What
It depends on the show.
Yeah,
What's
what
the
show are you
show?
auditioning for?
We are actors first in this family, which means even if, obviously, ideally, you find a show that you find a song that fits both the vocal type of the show and the character of the show. But if I had to choose one, I would always choose character.
Unless your role is primarily to be a singer.
Yes, there's some, things. She's auditioning for Susical.
Okay, so Susical, most of the alto characters are pretty sassy.
I used Fabulous from High School Musical to audition for Susical, and I got called back, so that's a fun one. Auditioning for Maisie. She's very sassy.
Yeah, you're the alto here. I don't really have
Yeah. Kristen Chenoweth is a soprano, but she has a lot of good songs for Gertrude, actually, because she plays a lot of the same types of characters as Gertrude. And lots of her songs you can sing as an alto. Obviously not the ones from
she does pretty belty things.
Yeah, she does lots of belty things. But there are some good ones there. I'm trying to think of good shows to pull from.
One other trick that I like to do is if you can research the actor that originated the role, then you can
It's
find
very chatty today.
Yeah. Then you can find other songs that they have sung, and those can be good audition songs. What's wrong with it?
So, yeah, any other questions for us?
Singing related questions.
Singing-related
We'll probably hop off in a few
questions.
minutes. So
Sorry,
ask them
this
now.
life has been a little chaotic. And also just voice teachers are great. Go find a great voice teacher. It's just nice to have someone else to listen to you because there's things that you don't necessarily hear when you're singing that your voice teacher will hear. Or you can just say, hey, this note is kind of hard for me to hit. Can we find a way to hit it? And they'll teach you new techniques, or you can say this note is sitting weird, and they can help you, change the vowel if you need, or do stuff like that. So it's really great to have
another
person.
Very important thing that I would point out. I know you can't see me, but I'm talking.
She's
to
here.
You, is find a voice teacher that likes your voice. So I've had many great voice teachers. But it took me years and years and years to get a voice teacher that understood my voice and was giving me material that my voice really loved to sing. It literally took me to my last year of college, and I was a musical theater major. So I should have been able to find a voice teacher who was a better fit for me. Because because if you start with the material that your voice loves, and you can strengthen your voice in that way, it's going to be a lot easier to branch out into other types of singing once your voice is already strengthened.
And also, confidence is such a big thing. I auditioned for a show, which I actually got in, but I didn't get the part that I wanted. And I was auditioning for another show while we were rehearsing for that one. And I asked one of the directors, I was like, hey, do you have any advice for me auditioning for this next show? And they were like, yeah, you should have more confidence in your voice. You have a good voice and you just need to own it. And so finding a teacher that likes your voice helps build that confidence that you have a good voice. And that's so important because if you believe you have a good voice, you're way more likely to have a good voice. If you don't think you have a good voice and you're all nervous and shy, it's not going to come out as good. So upset.
Okay, any other questions?
I don't see any, so I think we're going to
Ooh, blocking the camera.
sign out. But thank you guys for watching. Check back next week.
Wednesday, and hopefully,
We're gonna try and make lives a more regular thing again.
Stephen won't be so loud next time.
Yeah. Thank you guys. I never remember how